There is a reason you feel insane. There is a reason you can't explain what happened to you. And there is a reason you keep going back, even when every part of you knows you shouldn't. It's not weakness. It's not stupidity. It's a cycle so precise, so psychologically calculated that even the smartest people fall for it completely. This is the narcissistic abuse cycle, and once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Phase 1. Love bombing. It starts with the most intense feeling you have ever experienced. They pursue you like you are the only person on earth. Constant messages, overwhelming compliments, moving fast, faster than feels normal. But it feels so good, you ignore that feeling. They make you feel chosen, special, like you have finally found the person who truly sees you. This is called love bombing. And it is not love, it is a strategy. Narcissists are studying you during this phase. Every insecurity you reveal, every need you express, every wound you show them. They are filing it all away, because what comes next requires knowing exactly where you are most vulnerable. The love bombing phase exists for one reason: to get you completely addicted before you see who they really are. Phase 2. Devaluation. Then something shifts. Slowly at first, the compliments become less frequent, the attention starts to disappear. They become critical, small comments that make you feel like you are never quite enough. And you start trying harder, doing more, being more, because somewhere deep down, you are chasing that first version of them, the one who made you feel so seen. But that person was never real. The devaluation phase is where the confusion sets in. They make you feel crazy for noticing the change. They tell you you're too sensitive, too needy, that you are imagining things. This is called gaslighting, and its purpose is to make you doubt your own perception so completely that you stop trusting yourself and start trusting only them. Your confidence erodes, your identity starts to blur, and you become easier to control. Phase 3. Discard. Then it happens. Suddenly, coldly. They pull away completely, or they explode, or they disappear, and you are left completely blindsided. The discard is devastating because it feels like losing the person from phase 1, the one who worshipped you. But that person never existed. What you are grieving is a carefully constructed illusion, designed specifically to hook you. The discard is also rarely final, because narcissists don't discard people they are finished with. They discard people they want to control. Leaving creates pain, and pain creates desperation, and desperation makes you easier to pull back in. Phase 4. Hoovering. Just when you start to find your footing, they come back. A message, an apology, a reminder of everything you loved about them. This is called hoovering, named after the vacuum brand, because they are literally sucking you back in. And it works, because your nervous system has been conditioned to respond to them. The love bombing rewired your brain. The devaluation made you desperate for their approval. And now the smallest gesture from them feels like everything. But they didn't come back because they missed you. They came back because they lost control. And the cycle starts again. And here is something nobody talks about. The cycle does not just affect your relationship. It affects your brain. Research on narcissistic abuse shows that prolonged exposure to this pattern causes measurable changes in the way your nervous system functions. Your cortisol levels stay elevated long after the relationship ends. Your brain becomes hypervigilant, constantly scanning for threats, for mood changes, for signs that someone is about to pull away. You start walking on eggshells even when there are no eggshells. You apologize for things that are not your fault. You shrink yourself to avoid conflict. And the most painful part, you carry all of this into your next relationship, not because you want to, but because your nervous system is still running the same survival program. The abuse does not end when the relationship ends. It lives in your body, in your reactions, in the way you flinch when someone raises their voice or goes quiet for too long. This is why healing from narcissistic abuse is not just about understanding what happened to you. It is about retraining a nervous system that learned the wrong lessons about love. Here is what I want you to know. This cycle is not accidental. It is not a personality quirk. It is a pattern so consistent across narcissistic relationships that psychologists have given it a name. And the fact that you are watching this, the fact that something in you recognizes this, means part of you already knows the truth. You are not crazy. You were not weak. You were targeted by someone who knew exactly what they were doing. The most important thing you can do right now is trust what you felt, trust what you saw, and understand that healing starts the moment you stop trying to make sense of someone who was never making sense on purpose. If this described your relationship, leave a comment below. I read every single one. The link in the description has a free guide that goes deeper into how these patterns affect your brain. If this video helped you, please like it. It genuinely helps this channel reach people who need it. And subscribe to Faulty Mind. I break down dark psychology and toxic relationships every week. See you in the next one.